Please, 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 I'm begging you! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What?! What's up guys, MegaMikey here. And it has been so long since I've done an actual balanced 1v1 besides a quick match tournament. So this is finally a balanced PvP. The last balanced PvP I recorded was, believe it or not, in November. So one thing to address before this video starts, or before this 1v1 starts, is I'm finally Prodigious. That's the main reason why I haven't PvP'd in over 6 months. It's because I have been bringing my other wizards to Prodigious, which are my Fire, my Death, my Myth, and my Storm. And the next one that was in line was Balance, and my Balance finally made it. My stats are not good, okay? Reason why, because I do not have the Athame from Baba Yaga or the Duelist Fatal Razor. I do not have enough tickets for the Duelist Fatal Razor, and Baba Yaga has given me no luck with her Athame. So I'm stuck with a Darkma one for now. My block in results of that is 387, which is 54%. It's not horrible, but at the same time, it's not good. My critical is 39%, 452 crit, 31 pierce, which I think is pretty decent. Max proper chance, 7% stun resist, that might come in handy. 111 damage, 489 resist, 29 accuracy. So the gear I have is Malistaire, full Malistaire gear. I have the Terror Hordes one, which is the 14 Tellers Peerless Eye, and that's for best suited for balance in my opinion. I would not have the level 110 one because that only gives 3 pierce, and the pip chance benefits me as of right now. It's a little bit over the top, but I still like it. Athame, as you all seen, I got this amulet from the Jeweled Slopes. It's not Rasputin amulet, it's like a downgrade Rasputin amulet, but the only thing I'm missing from the Rasputin amulet is I think 20 or 30 health, 6 actual block, not 6%, but just 6 block rating, and 1 resist. So and an extra square slot and an extra bolstered ward card. So that's really not that important to me. So we got that. Jeweler's Daredevil ring. I could have chosen between Lexi or Penny. So I chose Lexi just because 5 extra resist isn't gonna make or break it. And the Availing Hands. I already have minions, and I have the Rasputin deck with the tier in it. So here's my deck setup. I'm just gonna go quickly since I already got a match. So that's that. Got some minions. We only have the Availing Hands for my pet. We got 3 in there, and then we got 3 in the side deck. So 6 heals total. I did not add Nested Fury because that's like a fire wizard going into a 1v1 with Raging Bull. Like, you're already fine with fire from above. So, and whatchamacallit, Nested Fury does less than Gaze of Fate. So I don't really see it being that important. But who knows? Maybe it might have, but I don't think so, since it's mainly for 2v2. The first match we get is up against the Ice. Very, very, very unfortunate. So, especially since they go first. What are we gonna do now? 5 pips. If I could pull a Conviction or a Stun Block, that would be cool. But for now, we're just gonna toss a weakness out there, just in case she gets any funny ideas. Because what? They love to blade stack, right? So weakness is something to use. No blade first turn. She goes for the tower shield. That's fine. It wasn't going to one hit, but that would have left myself wide open with no type of defense. So that is that right there. No shadow pit for either of us, which is okay. I think I want to go for the infoul. That would leave myself open too, though. She won't Snowball Barrage. I know that. And if she does, then she crazy. So let's just go for an infoul. She did something to herself. I assume this is a blade or another tower shield. That is a blade. The weakness won't stop her unless she has a one hit that isn't ice, which I would assume is the ice. Which is the Terror's Horde one. Fortune Tells Eternal Gaze. We both get a Shadow Pip. I'm left wide open, but she's got a weakness. Maybe that'll help me out. I do see an Abominable Weaver coming at me. However, with that weakness, she might just go for a Winter Moon, but that would use up her blade, so I don't think she would do that. So how about we just go for Lore Master, just in case. Good thing we pulled that. I was probably going to one hit if I didn't pull it. I wasn't aiming for that, but it just happened to show up. So if she Abominable Weavers, that gets rid of 2 shields and pops a weakness in the mantle. However, she did not go for the Abominable Weaver. She went for a Frostbite. Did she crit that? Was I looking? No, she didn't. Okay. We would have done a lot more as if she did. Or maybe she did and she just didn't enchant it. I don't know, I'm just tripping. So we still went for the Lore Master. I'm comfortable using a Gaze because Lore Master we crit. If we can crit through, I'm still comfortable using a Gaze because she could potentially fizzle and she's got a weakness up. My Infal could pierce through the shield for the Gaze, and I have 31 base pierce, so 31 plus 20, that's 51. Shield won't be that much of an issue. However, Mana Burn won't be too bad of a move, and then go for a Gaze. I like that. I like that a whole lot more. And then we can go for like a Scorpion or something. No life mastery, so I don't think she'll be healing. Let's just discard the infection and proceed with the Mana Burn. If she fizzles, then it'll be my lucky day, and if she tower shields, that'll be fine as well. It is a tower shield. Both of those worked out in my favor. Fizzle or not fizzle, she still used up a tower shield that, you know, was cancelled out by a Mana Burn. So how much is this doing? Will be crit. I don't think that was a crit. However, 452, not bad damage. She's down to no pips, and I can pull up a Gaze right now. If she shields, that's okay. She can't balance the spell me, so that's a plus. You know, she doesn't have a mastery on, but she could carry some balanced spells, you know, just use them with 2 pips. But Mana Burn canceled that out. Even if so, I still think she might just go for a Tower Shield. Out of all things that she could have done, even if she had a Dispel, I think she might have went for a Tower. Okay, she passed, cool. I suspected a Tower instead of a Dispel because she may expect me to hit on the last round of my info. I don't know, that's just how I would see it. She might expect me to Lore Master thinking that she would shield. If that makes sense at all. I don't know, I'm kind of just rambling. But crit on the Gaze, she blocks the first hit. Will she block the second hit though? She passed. No Tower Shield, no nothing. Maybe lost connection, has to go AFK, couldn't pull a card. Hopefully this does 2k. 1366, don't block. Okay. Ended death. Alright, so her resist seems solid. With an infal and my base pierce, it did a total of over 2700. It's not bad, but we lowered her down to half, so it's pretty good. Pips. How about it's my last one of infal. I want to go for Scorpion. However, I think it's best if we just shield. Because if I just go all out barrage attack, she could just use a one hit right now and a bomb will weave me next. Who knows if she'll crit. So, enchant the Scorpion. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Let's save it for something else, possibly Lore Master. So we're going to go ahead for the shield right now, hoping that she takes off her weakness. And that is not the case. She probably put up an Ice Blade or a Tower Shield. But she changed the bubble, so that's basically a blade. Alright, so there goes my bubble. That's fine. She wasted a pip on that, or a power pip, I mean. So that's fine. Not really a waste. It benefits her a little bit. Especially since she can just take off both of these things right now. She has like a Frost Wheel or something. I don't think she'd carry that though. I don't know where her wand is. I kind of think her wand is the Fortune Tells You Eternal Gaze. If so, then my Ice Shield is remaining on me. However, I don't know. She could also stun me and do some next combo wombo. So, pull the strike. Might need to use that, especially since the Gaze didn't do too much damage. Let's enchant the Scorpion just in case. And I want to go for a wand hit. I kind of feel like she might shield. Hopefully she does. Don't Ice Blade. You already have a Balefrost up. Thank you. Perfect timing. If I can get a weapon cast right now and a Shadow Pip next round, I will feel so comfortable using a Gaze of Fate if I can pull it. If not, then we could always Lore Master, stun Lore Master if that works out in my favor. No weapon cast though, so Shadow Pip at least? Nope. Alright, no Shadow Pip on either side. Let's go for the enchanted Lore Master. Yeah, how about we go for that? Gaze we'll save just in case. But as of right now, I kind of want to go for Lore Master. Is this an attack finally? Oh, Ice Bird! I forgot all about that. Why'd I say Frost Beetle? I forgot all about Ice Bird. I haven't PvP'd in like so long up against Ice Wizards. I forget their spells. So yeah, Ice Bird. That worked out. Got rid of the shield. Got rid of the weakness, and she has a Balefrost on her. So what we did, Lore Master weakness would hopefully nullify some of the damage, even though she's got a lot of buffs there. Especially fucking crit. That's a solid 2k landing on her. Please. Critical block expected. That's fine. 1400. It's a 1k. Oh wow, her resist is really solid. So let's see. Alright, if she powers through, I'm a goner. We got the Shadow Pip though, so let's enchant that. Shrike. King Art. Let's discard King. Let's discard Savage. Infel was very helpful. If she uses up all her pips right now on a Weaver, it won't do too much damage. Like, it'll do a lot, but she won't have enough to, like, back up her next attack. Either way, she did something to herself. Another Ice Blade. So that's 2 Ice Blades, a weakness, and a Balefrost, and I have no protection. And a Abominable Weaver right now will kill me, no matter what. So... oh man. Tough situation right here. Here, if I can pull a stun, I will go for a mana burn. No, because the second hit for the Gaze could possibly kill her, so let's go for a Gaze of Fate instead. Womble Weaver expected. I think I could clutch this by a little bit. Shouldn't do too much, especially since she didn't crit. 2 Blades of Balefrost and a weakness, though. That's a lot of damage. Still got some resist. Please help me out here. Help me out here, Ambrose. Dang! 377. Alright, this is my final shot right here. The second hit has to kill. If I had used a Lore Master or Strike or anything, that would have been a bad call. Good thing I chose the Gaze. No crits. Oh, man. What was her health? Like 2,700 or 3k? I don't think she's dying. I think I am, though. So anything she does right now kills me. 496? Come on. Fire. That doesn't matter, though. 1366. Oh, I did that with the info. Oh, wow. If she wasn't ice, she would have been dead. And her pet heals. What is this? Yeah, fair. I was hoping it'd be like a sprite or something. Yo, guys, you think if I slip her a 20 or an invitation to my dorm room that she'll pass? That'd be exciting. Alright, we got that Scorpion, though. Last resort. If we could crit, then we're good. Either way, I still think I'm dead by... not Frostbite, what was I saying? Ice Bird or whatever 4-pip hits they carry. Is there any useful 4-pip hits by Ice, anyways? I forgot. I know there's Ice Wyvern, but I don't really think there's anything else. Winter Moon, though. This is a Tower Shield. This is a why don't I think of these? I mean, Tower Shield wasn't... oh, that's bullshit word. Tower Shield wasn't gonna help me out, really. What? She's gonna a Bomble Weaver next round, anyways. Didn't even crit, so this is a horrible start. If she wasn't Ice, I would have had this in the bag, and especially if she didn't shield. Actually, if she... I think she still would have lived even if she didn't shield. All right. GG Victoria. Frostbite. Alright, yeah. Finishes it off with a Frostbite. Dang. Tough first round. She just had to be Ice. And she just had to go for... it didn't really matter to me if she went first or not. What bothered me is that she was Ice. Come on, man. If you had any lower health... I don't know. Let's see your stats. 90, 54, 39. Crit block is intense. You had 54 resist, and I only did 1366 per head of a Gaze. What is that? 31 plus 20. That's 51. So that was an extra 3 resist. How did it only do 1300? My Gaze is that weak? Like, I have 100%. No, that's actually... I don't know. Has balance ever, like, always been this weak? Or maybe I'm just bad. Honestly, how do you have 100 damage, 3 resist, and you only do 1300 per head? That makes no sense to me. And look, yeah, my Pierce is 31. I don't... what? Alright, you know what? That match never happened. Just erase the last however minutes just went by of your mind, and we're gonna move on to the next match. Alright guys, we got another match. For those of you who are suggesting me to use block jewels instead of, you know, stun resist that I have for my ring and a theme. I mean, for my ring and amulet. Block jewels, I don't really have too many. I have a decent amount. However, I don't have enough to the point where I want to add them on that specific character, because there are other characters that I want to use them on. And on top of that, if I do manage to get Rescue and Amulet somehow, I might as well just save it for that. Finally, the first opponent failed to accept, and we got another one shortly after, so that's great. Fighting Sierra Seasong. Why does that name seem so familiar? I don't know. She's missed though, from the looks of it. Alright. get started, shall we? No life mastery, so the infection's gone. Minion could come in handy. Stun block is a must as soon as possible, so mana burn would be great too. Let's go for a weakness. No tower shield necessary. Who knows if she'll be wild in like Orthrus or Minotaur first round. Alright. Ninja pigs. Alright, weakness was a decent move. No crit, so that's perfect. First round ninja pigs though, that's kinda unexpected. Mana burn would have been something I would have definitely done. Would have done some even damage. Dang, that's 1200. Oh, what is this? The pet already gives a card mythic fuel, and it casts it too? Oh wow, okay. I see where this lady's going at. 4 pips, Keeper of the Flame is that the thing she could do at most. Tower Shield not really 100% needed for that. However, she could stun me and then Mythic Colossus, so let's just go ahead for it. Just cause. I actually just thought of that. I wasn't gonna Tower Shield and then I thought stun into a Mystic is OP. She puts on a Tower Shield or Stun Block. Stun block it is. Okay, stuns are out the picture. I need to find mine ASAP. I'm not discarding too much either. Discard the one here. I'll put up a... Okay, Conviction. I have a shield, so if she really wanted to do a combo, she would have to stun then hit me. And I have a shield for that. So, let's just go for Minion. Kinda random, but... if she pulls a Mystic Colossus, then whatever, you know. But I don't think that'll be the case. Probably a Blade, okay. Most people, a lot of balances don't really put up minions unless you have some type of strategy that you're going for, or unless you have like a Royal Paladin, because that's like a really good minion. But she pulled the Shadow Pip as soon as we, you know, pull out our minion here, which is kind of unfortunate. So, oh, minion's give me a blade. Cool, sweet. Alright, so Conviction's going up. We got Tower Shield, we got Stun Protection, we got a little bit extra block, and we got a blade from the minion. Very, very good round for me in the beginning right now. However, she could just, you know, bring all that to waste. What'd she do? There we go. Talking about put that all to waste. You got the blade right there for the overtime. Then it removes the shield. And you got leftover traps. Alright, I blocked the first hit. Will I block the second hit? That's all that matters. Please, 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 please. Yes, thank you. If I didn't, I would have lost all hope. Yeah, that's all gone away. Look at that. I forgot about King Art. Alright, so weakness on her. I would have preferred the weakness last round, but that's cool. Scorpion already got one. Weakness, putting one up. Dang. I got no gaze. Gaze would be perfect, especially since she's wide open. But you know what? We got a clear open shot. Why not just Lore Master? I'm not gonna let it go to waste. She could just toss up a shield, and my minion could feel to power everything. Oh my God, 1300. Yo, what is she on? Watch her faint right now, man. Oh man, if she faints, I have to do a finishing move. So I gotta pull a gaze. I mean, I gotta pull a Shadow Pip and a gaze. 1400, that wasn't even much, but we got 2 weaknesses on her and a mantle. 1300 overtime. How did I not see that coming? Well, we got a trap and a blade, but I didn't expect that much. Fizzle, that's fantastic. It was a balance spell. Was that a weakness? It wasn't a balance spell, I know that, because she doesn't have balance mastery. We pulled the Shadow Pip though. I cannot mess this up now. And the minion gives me a blade as soon as I'm about to gaze. I can't do this because the overtime could just kill me, especially if she uses it that round. So let's pull a gaze real quick if we can. We got a stun. Nope, can't use that. Come on, gaze. No, come on, come on. Wow. Wait, no, I should have shielded. What was I thinking? You know, she could fizzle again. I kinda wish I had shielded though. I really, really wish I had shielded instead. What are my pips? I can gaze next though. Can I crit, please, please, please? Why? Oh my God, man. 1154. All right. Why didn't I shield? I don't know, maybe this did work in my favor, because she might not even power. And we got a blade, so... Alright, she didn't even do anything to me. Is this a tower? She fizzled, yes! That was most likely a tower, because she has stun block. I just need to pull a gaze, and we're good. We're gold bond lotion. Discard. 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 Heal. Conviction, no. Judgment, no. Scorpion, you're gone. Yes! Thank you! Scorpion was a... Thank you for showing up! Out of all things to show up, it could have been anything but the games, but I'm glad it did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This one not even confirm the kill. Hopefully Samson will... Why'd I call him Samson? That's Jay's minion. I don't know why I said that, but hopefully my minion can confirm the kill with the sandstorm. And I didn't crit, so... That might not even be enough to kill her. Both of these attacks might not even be enough to kill her. So, hold on, let's see. At least we got the blade. Thank you, minion, for the blade. I love you. 1391, what was her health? 3k, right? Like a flat 3k. 1391, so it's about 2800. Please don't fizzle. Do not fail me. Do not fizzle, please. Please, 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 I'm begging you. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What? Okay. Is this a tower? Right? Thank you. Okay. Alright, we got a judgment. We got a judgment, folks. Oh boy. Okay. Judgment, don't please kill. I could have done a Legion shield. Alright. I think I said it right. Legend shield? Yeah, Legend, not Legion. Legend shield. Please, 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 please. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. If that judgment wasn't there, I don't know what I would have done with my balance. I probably would have abracadabra. GG to Sierra. Let's check out her stats. Same damage as me. Basically, same resist as me. Same accuracy. Same crit. Wow, okay. Block is like almost double what I have. 38 pierce. Dang, girl. What is your stats? I mean, what are you wearing? Alright, we got that. Yo, no, actually, Myth PvP promised to come soon. But this is what I want my stats to look like. The amulet, not so much, because I'm going for the one in the jeweled slopes, but Rasputin would be beneficial. I could definitely get this a theme, because I have the jewels, the health, and the pip for it. Same here. I don't know about the block jewel, but... Oh, her stats, man. Yeah, Mythfield, you gotta do something about that, girl. I don't know, if you had some extra damage, you know, that would have been cool, but I'm not complaining. You almost won that. Dang, she knows what she's doing. That was good. Alright, probably gonna go for 2 more, just to bring this Prodigious Balance PvP to a long one. Quick join, another one. Hopefully we can get this one fast. What did I use? I used a Judge, a Gaze, and a Conviction. Alright, Gaze, Judge, Conviction. Last but not least, did I use 2 lures? Yeah, I did. Yeah, alright. Alright, so we're done. I'll get you guys once we get the next match. We got ourselves another match. Did I refill my TCs? Yes, we did. Alright, cool, let's go. Who is our next opponent? What school? Sounds fire. We got Kiera Fireheart. Let us see. She got that armament. Okay. Alright. Sir Blue makes sense. Okay. She goes first. Oh, hi, Chris. Oh my god. Hi, Kiera. She's live. Okay. Oh, well, she said hi to me, so I'm gonna say hi back. She's so nice. Yeah, hi. Oh, I said Jai. Okay. Wow. Hi. Okay. I mean, it was good. Alright, so Lore Master. She's live. We gotta keep that in there. Started off with a low amount of pips, so that's beneficial. First round Lore Master, why not? I feel a Scorpion coming along, but if she tower shields, that's okay too. Sunblock? Alright, perfect. Not complaining. I gotta check out her stats still, but first let's see how much this Lore Master does. If I crit, I say 2649. Kind of a random number. No crit, so 16 something. I can't do math. 1100. Alright. Oh, these pips, really? Yeah, our pips were kind of off to a bad start there. No shadow pip for either of us. That's cool. Let's go for Tower Shield. Let's see her stats. 104 damage, 48 resist, 20 accuracy, 372 crit, 499 block. 18 pierce though, that's not a lot of pierce. She throws up an infoul, that's 38, that's still not too much. Her incoming is 26 for life, that's not that, it's not the best. Her thing was that, okay, she put up like a shield for a Chimera Gaze. Alright, so that's her theme. Very nice amulet. Very good ring. Dang. Quint damage proof or quad damage proof in that accuracy jewel. Alright, so her setup isn't too horrible. I'm not complaining. She got Shadow Pip, so gotta be careful for that. We got a Tower Shield and a weakness though. Not the best, and she could just Luminous Weaver it into a pillar. But since that's the case, wanna go for another Lore Master. Can I pull an enchant? No, let's just go for oh, no! I didn't want to. What is this? I'm so dead. I am so dead. Wow. How did I not pick anything? I was worrying too much on her stats. Are you kidding me, man? She's nice though. She said these cards aren't cooperating. She's really nice. Okay, so dang, man, really? One hit, you're out. Nah, I'll play for a while before I kill. Oh, okay. That's how you roll? Lore Master, I really want an enchant for that. We're not gonna make the same mistake and not pick a card, so let's just Tower Shield, alright? Shrike? Okay, so no pillar. Watch her get another Shadow Pip now, knowing my luck. But you know what? Stun block, yeah, I can't stun her. Mana Burn, if I could, I'm not gonna pull that, because I've been pulling a lot of TCs. If I could, I would have Mana Burned. Shadow Pip's here. She's not gonna shield, so this is my chance to go for an all-out barrage. I should really put up a conviction too while I'm at it, but all-out barrage, you gotta go for it. No Shadow Pip. Should I take some protection though? I think it's fine. Let's just go for a gaze. Who knows? What is this? Brown Spider, your bubble's gone. If I could just get my deck to cooperate. Yeah, we all have trouble with that sometimes. Oh, does that reduce it by 2? Like, does that reduce it twice? No, okay, so that's fine. Gaze of Fate, please help me out here. We are going to need to crit, please. Please, because she's got that Shrike, you know, she has such the advantage. I need to not crit. I mean, I need to crit the second hit. That's what's got to happen right now. That would be fantastic. Come on. Actually, if I could crit and not hit both of the shields, that'd make my day. We hit one of the shields and my luck, man. Honestly. Her bubble's gone, so whatever. I'm still wide open. I mean, it's not like I'm not dead or anything. What, a Shadow Pip? Okay. Lore Master. We're gonna go for a Lore Master and see what else we can go into. Savage Paw. Nah. Why not discard the Savage Paw? What is this? Spiny? King Art. Doesn't that raise? It decreases and raises because you're hitting and healing. It's like a sacrifice, right? Because you do damage and then you heal or something. I don't know. Not bad. 2100. She crit, right? Oh wow. What is this, man? Why you gotta change my bubble? Just not nice. You know that, right? Sorry. I'm not really trying to speak too much, you know, but she's a talkative person. She's got that nice personality on deck, you know. You know, when I go searching for you know what, I always look for personality. I wouldn't be surprised if she showed up. Alright, 1500. Not that bad. Okay. No Shadow Pip still. That's amazing on my part. Savage Paw. Yeah, you're gone, dude. Judgment wouldn't be too bad. I gotta stop this card because I want to get a Mana Burn up if possible. So what we're gonna do right now, Stun Block. Let's just go for a Conviction because she's got a weakness on her. Hopefully she fizzles and she'll take some decent backlash. The healing isn't helping her too much, so Conviction's a good move. Shielding probably for next, depending as to what cards I get. She fizzled. If that was a heal, that would have been awesome. I don't think it would have been though, but 500 backlash. I'm not complaining. Almost 600. just wrong. You may kill me, but you know, I'm just gonna keep the chat open on the side here or something. Yeah, in the middle. Yeah. No shadow pip still for either of us. I mean, I got a shadow pip and so did she, so we kind of didn't use it as efficient. Well, her more or less, but infection, that's something I could have used last round. Thanks for showing up now. She's probably gonna heal now, so my best bet is to just shield. Go ahead and heal away. Use up your 20 million taters and bring you back to full as if I didn't do anything. You may kill me, but I will fight. This is sort of cringe, but at the same time, it's kind of entertaining. She didn't crit, that's a plus. That didn't heal her too much. Yeah, because her incoming isn't the best. So we got the shield up. 2 pierce blades and a weakness. Sorry, no, she got a shadow pip. I didn't get one yet. That's fantastic, right? Availing hands, we could definitely use that. Dream shield. Here, if we could pull a lore master, then that's what's getting on the field. Scorpion, let's just enchant it just cause. Discard this. Tower shield. Oh man. You know what? Let's just go for a tower, cause I don't know if she's gonna take off my shield right now or later, but let's just take it off now. Crit? Wait, no. Why did I say crit? All right, pillar with a shield, a weakness, and 2 pierce blades. I'm not complaining. That absorb is gonna be something that I'm gonna need to take off immediately. What's bothered? I use a tower shield. Not a bad move. You know, she could have done other things, and tower shield probably would have been good, but in this case, didn't really help me out too much. Critical block, that's great. 1k. Healing is something I might need to do, I'm just gonna be honest. Shadow? No shadow. Alright, that still buys me time to do things that aren't shadow based related. I won't need a rush for something, you know, I could actually like plan out some stuff instead of, oh, where's the gaze? That absorb can wait, especially since her pips are low. Let's just raise up our defense a little bit. Let's put up a availing hand, a shield while we're at it as well. Oh boy, that's gonna be tough to take off. If only balance had an overtime, that'd be splendid, you know. Oh no, crit, man! Out of all things, I didn't even crit on the gaze, man. Okay, we got shadow, so that's cool. 2 infections, a weakness. Might want to keep the weakness. My conviction's up. Man, tough spot I'm putting here. At least we got some healing going on. Lore Master, that's great. I don't think that, well, with the bubble, the Lore Master might be able to take off both of those shields. What is this? Okay. That's completely fine. You helped me break the absorb a little bit. Not by much, but just by a little bit. And you're getting a weakness and a mantle. Yeah, weakness and a mantle. Is she speaking? Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't just want her to keep talking. I'm not saying anything. I was going to tell her that I'm kind of commentating, so. Alright. Crit. No, alright. That's completely fine. You know, that's never going to happen for me. 600? 900! Alright, I underestimate myself. So, we got that mantle up. I'm surprised there's no guardian spirit. That's the first thing I would have put up if I could. Counter force discard. Weakness. Still here. Not anymore. Gaze. Let's go for it, honestly. Watch her use the empower. Okay. Fizzle! Fizzle and the game is mine! Fizzle and the game is mine! Don't crit. That's all I'm asking. Please, just don't crit. Thank you. Because you know how unfair that would have been? I can't crit for anything. But as soon as you know, do something that'll benefit you, you can crit all you want, right? Because that's how the game works. Alright, if I could crit on this, and it doesn't hit death, you know, just like it hit myth last time, then we're good. No crit either, so we're gonna rely on balance and another hit that isn't the School of Death. I don't even think this kills. Well, okay, she's got a weakness on. Do I have a shield? Because I think I'm dead as if I don't have a shield, and she gets a shot up next. Alright, so it did miss. Cool. 1185. Oh, okay, I do have a shield. Amazing. The healing is kind of what's boosting me up a little bit here. No shadow pip from either of us. Info not necessary. How about... I kind of feel like she's going to be forced to use a Satyr right now. So, shielding isn't the best bet. Let's go for an Infect. I mean, okay. So she didn't Satyr. Just a Luminous Brown Spider? Luminous, alright. So she got rid of 2 debuffs in exchange for 1 and some damage on me. She's got an Infection, so Fairy I don't think she was going to aim for. She's probably going to wait for a Satyr. But either way, we got the Infection up and a weakness on us. So I feel a Tower Shield, and if that's the case, a one-hit would be a blessing right now. No one-hit. Scorpion, though, do the job. Let's make it the Enchanted Scorpion, because I'm not going to risk anything. Watch her live by a slim amount of health, and that Enchanted Scorpion could have potentially helped me out at that moment. She's got, whoa, yeah, her pips, wow, okay, so 2 pips, wow, her pips are actually really bad. Another Empower, okay. What is her pip chance? 91%, and she's getting a fair amount of pips. Empower is not really helping you either, but, I mean, you gotta get pips somehow, right, if they're not gonna cooperate. Alright. 633. What's her health? 500? 7. I have no shield up. Oh no. If she tower shields and I judgment, then I'm screwed. So let's just. But if she pillars me, she'll have the absorb. So judgment won't really be my cup of tea right now. Let's just go for a dream shield. Dream shield, okay. Did I say legend shield last round? I meant to say dream, because that's the only type of double shield for the spirit schools that I have in here. Don't crit, please! Thank you! Do you know how I would have actually cried? Oh, I would have lived. Okay, I would have cried and lived. Alright, so she got that absorb on her. Let's see. No shadow pip still, man? I gotta pull a lore then. Yeah, lore, because weakness and mantle and gets rid of that. Because if I just go for straight out damage right now with like a judge or something, then she could still Weaver me next, and that'd do a lot. Especially if she removes the life shield right now with like a wand hit or something. I don't even know if she would have that. Discard. 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 We gotta go for this. I should have weakness, but whatever. Brown Spider, perfect. She has no pips to do anything. The only thing that she could do to potentially kill me is stun into a critical Luminous Weaver. But I don't even think Luminous Weaver will kill me. I'll probably clutch by like in the hundreds or something. Critical block, okay. Weapon cast, and the game is basically mine. Not off of weapon cast though, but by the next spell. Alright, so no weapon cast, that's okay. Shadow Pip. Oh my man. I don't have any other hit right now besides the gaze, so Infection, she's got one. Weakness, Tower Shield, that's what that's for. Super. Judge, going for it. No, stun block! Just out of the blue, stun block. Oh man. What is your issue? She can stun and then kill me. I need to. Out of all things, please, I would like it to be this judgment. Ooh, 723. Yes! Oh, okay, yes. Did a little more than extra. Alright guys, so there we have it. 3 PvP matches right then and there. Not bad for the first Prodigious, I guess. I mean, I did one 2 levels ago as a quick match, yeah, but first one for Prodigious, not bad. It's kind of the exact same as Exalted, except we just got some updated gear. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. More balanced PvP to come, along with Myth, Fire, Storm, Death, and Life. Life right now is level 100. As soon as he gets to 110, second favorite school I love to PvP on, especially because of Guardian Spirit. So that's coming soon. Low level account PvP coming very soon. I got an update video about that. Not an update video, but just some intel for you guys about that coming shortly. Thank you guys for watching. This has been MegaMikey. and I will see you guys in the next video.